lovers? Yeah. I see some hot chocolate. Oh my God, whipped cream? Wow. Nice. I don't know what they say. I don't actually know what they say, but I feel like they must say something about whipped cream. It's such a... welcome back to our second half of Feminine Voices. We have 4 more stories, and the first one is from a woman that I admire greatly. She's a yogi, an energy healer, a beauty, a writer, a storyteller, an actress, a cat lover. She's got this, I said she's an energy worker, she's got this like amazing ability to work with energy. She did that with me once and my life changed. And she's funny. How did she exist? She does. Let's watch her exist on this stage. Let's welcome Deborah Blossom.
Thank you, Deanna, for that very beautiful introduction. I wrote a piece and was going to present a piece about death, but instead, this is a piece called Yoga Bitch. You bitch, she screams. You think you're so hot with your perfect little ass and your perfect jumping into handstand from downward facing dog. And you, she turns her attention to the teacher. After all I've done for you, you have the nerve to go and ask that little bitch to substitute your class instead of me. Then the yogi chimes in. Just take a breath, relax, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Oh, why don't you shut up with the whole breathing thing, would ya? That bitch is out to get us, and I'm not going to inhale, exhale just so you can feel good about it. Hi. Let me introduce myself. I'm Deb. I'm a yoga teacher, and these are my crazies. You know, the voices that are in my head when I get on my mat to practice in class with my mentor. And yes, my angry crazy is from New York City. But let me back up a little. You see, I've been going to my mentor's class 3 to 4 times a week for the past 3.5 years, and for the past 2 years, I have been the only person she entrusts with when she needs someone to teach for her. Me. Just me. Not me and a few others, just me. For 2 years, I have been the one and only substitute teacher. Then, the other day, out of the blue, she sends me a text that says, FYI, I may not be teaching today. That's all. Not FYI, I may not be teaching today. Are you available? Just FYI, I may not be teaching today. What? And then it dawns on me. I bet she asked Becky. And I run over to the computer and open up the computer and I look at the schedule and voila, there it is. Becky is teaching. Becky! So, let me back up a little bit again. Becky, with her long black glossy hair and her perfectly toned abs, started coming to class a few months ago. And after a few weeks, I began to notice that she was hanging around after class, oozing up to Kira's the teacher, asking her questions, complimenting her, you know, basically becoming a groupie. And Kira is eating it up! Kira, you are so amazing! How do you lift out of Bakasana into handstand? Kira, OMG, your serratus anterior muscles are like super strong. Kira, how can I get more lift in my core when I do Ekapada Kundinyasana? Now I admit, a little part of me feels a little envious about the little clicky thingy that is manifesting between the two. But I am not a groupie. And I don't want to hang out after class and talk shop with other yoga teachers because I don't even like yoga teachers. They're weird and unconscious and they have bad breath and some of them have really bad social skills as well. Anyway, this is when the voices start. Just gonna take a sip. That little bitch is trying to nudge you out of position. She's jealous of your power is what it is. And for weeks, every time I come to class and get on my mat, the angry New York City crazy is just waiting for me. You keep an eye out on that bitch. In my downward facing dog, she has it in for you. In my chaturanga, they both do. In my upward facing dog, because they're jealous of you is what it is. And for a while, I just breathe through it. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. But then I begin to believe her. Inhale, inhale, bitch, exhale, bitch, inhale, bitch, 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 You're right. She is jealous of me. She is out to get me. She does want my power. She's a vampire. And now I'm also outraged at Kira. Finally, you're listening to me. That Kira has always been threatened by you. What a cunt. Then Kira asks Becky to teach 7 more classes without even a single FYI text to me. What did I tell you? They're both out to get you. But I do not stop coming to class because I do not want to send a message that I was only coming to class so I could teach for Kira. However, I also refuse to go to any of the classes that Becky is subbing for because I want all the other students to think that the only reason Becky is teaching is And then one day, right after class, quite accidentally, Becky and I fall into a conversation. And she is so sweet to me. Real sweet, not fake, genuinely sweet to me. And I go, uh-oh, it's me. This is mine. The crazies that are going on in my head are about me. All the stuff that's getting kicked up is about me. So I get on my mat, I begin my practice, and I begin feeling into what's really going on here. What is really going on here? And what I find is I'm engaged in a power struggle. With Kira, with Becky, with myself. And when I realize this, I simply decide to withdraw. Just like that. I withdraw from the power struggle. And in its place, I begin repeating these words. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. As I move from downward facing dog into plank, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. From chaturanga into upward facing dog, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. Upward facing dog back to downward facing dog, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. And I am not saying this to Kira or to Becky. I am saying this to my higher self, to my true nature, to the divine. And I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. I am cleaning up the places where I have gone unconscious. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. Cleaning up my own connection to source energy, which is my true power. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. And I begin to relax, and I begin to let go, and the New York City crazy shuts up, and I begin to remember who I really am, who I really am. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. And then I'm suddenly grateful for the opportunity to struggle with these parts of myself that on some level I have rejected, so that I can embrace them and love them and invite them into the community of the selves that makes this self whole. And you know what? The following week, Kira starts asking me to teach again. Thank you.